Hello, my dear viewers. Um, is the sound sufficient? Can you hear me? I think the sound is not sufficient. Um, Hello? Hello? There is some problem with the sounds. Can you hear me now? Okay, it is still a problem. Hello, Rakesh. Sound is very low. Yes, that is what I'm thinking. Why it is low? Yeah, yeah, I'm working on it. Wait. Playback, recording, mic, configure, properties, listen. Um, there is some problem with the mic. What is the problem? I don't understand. Let me disconnect and connect it again, please. Can you hear me now? I think no, no, no. It is still low. Yeah. I've just added the noise suppression, and but the voice is still low here. Is it okay, Anis? Now I think I will have to shout to talk to you guys now. Why it is like this? Can you hear me now? Oh, this is all I can get because this is 404 times now, whatever my initial voice is. If at any time it starts operating normally, I think it will go through your ears and spoil your ears. Okay. Alexander Katsko, yes. Hello, yes. So it's much better. Okay, so let's go. All right, guys. Let me introduce myself for some maybe 1 minute, please. Guys, I am for those who are new. For them, let me introduce myself, please. I'm a Dukas Copies trading community member, and kindly do not confuse me as an employee of Dukas Copy Bank. I'm not their employee. Therefore, whatever I'm going to tell you here in this webinar, they are my own views. They have nothing to do with the Dukas Copy. By the way, welcome Alexander Katsko. I think I'm seeing you first time here. Thank you very much for joining us live. And right now, in front of you, we'll be doing a live analysis of all the major currency pairs, a few bullions like gold, silver, Brent, crude oil, and also two cryptos, Ethereum and Bitcoin. And also we will be having a look at the few yen pairs and other crosses also. So there's a lot to do in this webinar, but if you have any particular pair that you want me to see or have a look at, please let me know in the chat box that is provided to you. But essentially we will only be doing the price action. Please do not expect any fancy technical indicators or something. We'll be only using the volumes and price, and if we have to confirm something, then we may use RSI. Otherwise we are going to use nothing other than our horizontal lines and the channels. That's all, guys. At the end of the session I will be taking the questions from the viewers, but in between when I'm saying something about the topic, if you have any questions related to that, feel free to ask that in the chat box that is provided. Use this tool that is given to you. Ask questions so that you don't go home with any doubts. Okay, now lastly, everything that I say in this live stream is only to increase your knowledge about how to read charts. Please do your research before you put your money on the line. I'm not responsible for your profits. I'm not responsible for your losses. That's all in the beginning. Let me take you through the standard risk disclaimer, and then we will up onto the charts. All right, guys, this is the first chart right now on your screen. This is the daily chart of the US dollar index, if you can see here. And you will see us mostly talking about the daily and 4-hourly charts. But yesterday I remember somebody was talking about doing monthly analysis. I don't remember who was he. Yesterday somebody asked me to do the monthly analysis. Who was that? uh, yeah, that was Anwar. I don't know whether Anwar is here or not, but he was saying that we should do the monthly analysis as the month is close. So let's take this dollar index to the monthly for a bit, for a moment just. Okay, so it looks like it is very easy here. It looks like when I say, okay, I say to the navigator, I say for the dollar index, no, nothing. Don't do anything. Go this side. So on the monthly, see, it looks like the price was going higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher low is expected. Now higher highs is expected. The price is expected to go beyond 114.72, and from here it looks like it is going fairly nicely. But here this low of this monthly candle is, I think, providing some resistance. So this low was here around 107.64, and this price here has made a high of 106.92. So yes, something is being done by that area. And let's break it to the weekly. Of course, on the monthly it is uptrend. Okay, on the monthly, dollar is going in an uptrend, and on the weekly also it is making higher highs, higher lows. Now if the price trades higher than 107.03, then the next level on the weekly will be 107.87, and on the weekly also it is in an uptrend. On the daily also, no, on the daily it is not in an uptrend. It was in a downtrend till here. Right now it has broken through this high that the price had made. After that we started going in an uptrend, but I will say based on this high it is in a consolidation. When the price moves higher than 107.03, then only we should be looking for a buying opportunity, just like this. So still now 107.03 is our resistance, and the support is at around 105.13. okay, euro has finally started breaking down from here, although it is very close to the support of 1.0495, below which I will be a seller. Otherwise, till the time the price is trading above 1.0495, we should not be looking for selling this market, because based on the market structure, the market is trending up, and we can become sellers only in case the price goes below 1.0495, which is a very strong support. I think you will also agree, but let me take you to the monthly. Guys, we don't have very big data on the monthly. We have very limited data. I think we have data till 2002, 2003. Yeah, we have only data till 2003. From here you can make out that here the price made a new low and has been getting resistance at these levels, and now it is headed lower. Well, on the lower side you can expect some support around 1.0443 area, which is an area of high of this candle and the low of this candle. So after that, okay, if I just remove all this and talk about only monthly candles, then you can expect the next support at around 1.0392. Live is getting disconnected for me. Maybe my internet connection issue. Is it? From here it is going same. Guys, for me everything is just fantastic. Anish, can you turn down for, I mean, to 720 or maybe to 480p if you are facing any issues? Because from my side the stream is going with the full flex. It is 6600 kilobits per second. So my uploading is good as of now. In between for 1 second or two, if it has come, then don't worry about that. Okay, you can refresh if you want. All right, from the monthly I think euro is headed lower, but if it trades lower, then I will say this level 1.0482, then the next level will be 1.0392, and thereafter we have a low around here around 0.097299, which is much lower. From monthly also it looks like from here one it made high, and here it has made a lower low. So yes, uptrend on the monthly is also deviated now. The price is headed lower, guys, for sure. 1.0482 is the support. If that is taken out, then I think on the monthly also we will be sellers in the euro. But if you go to weekly, you'll see the price was very nicely going up, but here it got sold off. So yes, now every rise should be seen as a selling opportunity based on the weekly charts. On the daily, I have already explained, the price has started going down. So long-term sellers, they are already in the business here. Let me show you the volumes. You can see the volumes here in the last candle. That is a bearish engulfing, not the bearish engulfing, but a bearish pin bar is huge volumes, and there is a follow-up for that 1.0482. Be ready at this area to experience some buying. GBP USD, from daily it is within these levels, but if you go to the monthly, okay, you will see that on the monthly the price dropped once, and then next time it has hit the resistance where you were expecting it to occur, like at the support level, and now the price is headed lower again. But in the process you can see that in the monthly also it went higher for 2 months, 3 months, and then it consolidated for 4 months, 3 months, 4 months, and then again started higher. Now it has come down to that level. If these 1.1802 doesn't hold, then the pound may be in a very sad mood and can go lower than 1.1802 here also. This is monthly, guys. Based on the weekly, in the weekly the price has already turned in a sell category, so the price is selling off here, and the low targets around 1.1802 is expected on the weekly. On the daily, so if the weekly and the monthly is trending down, so expect this rising trend line to break very soon to the downside with the target of 1.2036 as the first target, and later on 1.1802 as the second target. AUD still consolidating. On the daily it is consolidating, guys. On the monthly, although this price is headed lower here, it has made a lower high here, and now I think is headed even further lower. So yes, on the downside, we have the first support around 0.6169. Later on, we have support around 0.5506. These are the two levels on the monthly. Based on the weekly, so this high stopped this weekly downtrend. Okay, this high, and everything between these two levels is now a consolidation. But if you even consider this price action, then this is a weekly sell-off, and this sell-off will stop if the price goes higher than this level, which is 0.6521. So on the weekly, the selling which is continued now will stop only if the price goes beyond 0.6521 on the week. In the daily, this is the so on the weekly this is the level, but in the daily you will witness okay, these are the two levels. 0.6399 already we have marked that, and 0.6269 we have marked that also. So these are the two daily levels. This one is the weekly level. The monthly levels are much higher. So yes, the monthly levels, point 0.6899 is the first monthly level, 0.71757 is the second monthly level, and the third monthly level is around here. But this is also a monthly level which may be seen as a pure resistance, 0.7282. But these are not very important levels. Okay, this one is the important level based on the monthly. Talking about USD JPY, first target is 151.94. The support is around 148.80. This is the daily chart. Guys, I will have to go very quick on this, otherwise we will be late. On the monthly, we already have set a level. 127.21 is the first level of support. Resistance is already marked, 151.94. From the weekly point of view, the support is 137.23. The resistance is same, 151.94. If the price goes below this, then we can become sellers on the weekly. Otherwise, it is a buy. And the daily I have already explained. The resistance is 151.94 and the support is 148.80. USD CAD. Okay, very smoothly going toward 139.76. The support is now 1.3812 as the price has already seen higher high. 1.3976 should be seen as a resistance. Okay, from the monthly you can witness that the price was making higher highs and higher lows now, but after 1.3976 is taken out, 1.4689 will be exposed in this market. Actually not this one, but this one. 1.4667 will be exposed in this market. Guys, I just hope that you are with me on this. Are you able to understand what I'm talking about, or is it like that I'm the only one who is talking and understanding? Can you understand what I'm talking about? Alexander, Anis, are you with me here? See, different time frames have different expectations. Here the weekly has already closed higher than 1.3812 area, so now this should act as a support this week, and the resistance may be provided by this previous resistance, that is 1.3976. That's why we are targeting the same. USD CHF has already moved and closed the week above the level of resistance that we quoted in the previous week. Now that is acting as a support, and price is headed higher towards 0.9222. Sorry, not last week, this was last day. I'm sorry. Uh, so monthly is looking good. This last month was a good consolidation. Now 0.9090 is acting as a good support. The next level of resistance on monthly is around 0.9439, looking at these monthly highs. If you switch to weekly, you will see that the next level of resistance is around 0.9244. The support may be now seen around 0.8887, but this support will be established if and only if the price moves above 0.9244 in this market. Looking at the silver, so we were expecting the price to go to this area and then find support and go higher. But looking at the yesterday's price action and day before yesterday's price action, we have created a double top here. Let me show you that double top. Okay, this is the double top. If that is taken out here, okay, this is the support area, or you can say neckline. If the price breaks lower than this, then expect this to act as a resistance, and the price may be headed towards 19.88, and you should be looking for a selling opportunity around this area with the stop loss here. All right. Similar is the case for the gold. Yesterday there was a bearish engulfing and a bearish pin bar at the resistance. The next target is 1953. This is also a sort of double top only, and in this case okay, so what is expected? If this is the first high, this is the second high, then this becomes your neckline. If it breaks lower, then this should be your area of resistance. Rakesh, feedback. There may be some issues at your end that needs to be fixed. There is frequent disconnection of live stream. Is it? So how can I address that? I really don't know. Should I just turn off the stream for today? Um, can you see this on your screen right now? This is what is showing in my PC. I have dropped frames 0%, if you can see here. So if the dropped frames are 0%, that means my internet is sending everything smoothly. Only 3% of my CPU is being used, and I'm live from last 23 minutes, and no frames are being dropped. Well, that is the only feedback that I can get from my server, that everything is going good. So what do you say? Should I stop the stream? What do you suggest? Or should I continue? Even after your live stream is over, I see your live stream is live in YouTube, and if I click it, it's black screen for many hours. Okay, so that is the problem with the, you can say, moderator, because generally he has to switch off the stream after I stop my OBS, because I'm not the one who is conducting these streams. I'm just the host, and they have to switch it off. So I'll ask them to do it faster. All right, at least we can catch up with people. Yeah. So I will ask. Okay. So this is what it is, 1953 now. This is what I'm talking about in future. If the price breaks below, okay, then only we become seller and we look for something like this. But if the price doesn't go below this, we are only looking for the buying opportunities, or in the low time frames you can actually draw a channel going down, and then you can expect the channel to break on the upside before it breaks here to the downside. If it stays up here, then you are buyer. If it breaks below, then you don't buy like this. Okay, you wait for the price to go down and then let it come back to this area to become a seller. All right, guys, I just hope that helps. And in the daily, it will look like this. If the price is going slowly till here and staying above this and then breaking from this channel, you are a buyer. Okay, because the market is going higher up, higher highs, higher lows. But if for some reason the price trades below 1953.40, then you will wait for the price to come back to this area to act as a resistance, and then you become a seller. All right, Brent, we were expecting the prices to go down, and 83.45 is our first target, thereafter 81.94, and if it breaks 81.94, then 78.16 will be exposed, and we already know that. For some reason, if the price starts going higher, then 89.28 will act as a very good resistance in the future. Okay, right now these lows are acting as good resistance today. Intraday highs were seen only lesser than the yesterday's high. That means the sellers are still in control of the market. So tomorrow or maybe day after, we can expect 83.45 in this market, guys. Bitcoin still consolidating, I will say, still consolidating. This flag is in formation. 37.380 is the resistance. The support is 32.417, guys. I think nothing much is building up here. It is just consolidating. Similar is the case for Ethereum. 2026 is the resistance. 1744 may be expected to become support now. Okay, there is something building up here right now on your screens. Well, guys, the price went lower but was bought back immediately. Let me check the volumes on the 1 hour. Okay, so here you can see that there was a lot of volume in this candle here on the red one, but thereafter the small volume and smaller and even smaller. Okay, so yes, this is an indication that the buyers at the higher prices are not interested. Okay, at least on the 1 hour. That means there will be sellers if the price goes higher. So if you get a rise here, you will get a lot of sellers. So this head and shoulder, now this may not look like head and shoulder to you, but it is actually a head and shoulder, because this is the shoulder, this is small shoulder, this is the head. Okay, and this you may not count, and then you count this as the shoulder, and this may be a breakdown. Something like this is possible in this market. I'm removing the previous pencil thing, and now it will be shown to you. So if you see a close today below this level of 1.6552, then you can expect the price to come back tomorrow or day after to this level to act as resistance, where you will be looking for a selling opportunity here with a small stop loss higher and target this one, this one, this one. That's your wish. Okay, it will always be, the first target will always be equal to the height of this pattern, and this you can project further south like this, and then you can expect the price to reach these lower levels around 1.6264. That's all, guys. What about the Australian dollar against the New Zealand? Okay, here it met the resistance, we got the selling opportunity, the price went lower, but at 1.0841 it found the support again, and the Australian dollar started rising again here. So yes, expectation is the price will rise higher than 1.0925, not 0.925 now, but this is the resistance 1.0930, and above that the window will be opened for 1.1052. okay, so what is the resistance now? 1.0930. Support is 1.0841. GBPOD, we are going to be sellers in this market. Okay, I am sure about it, because in the very long run the pound is getting sold off, and even today the pound has breached this previous low here around 1.9016, and this one here around 1.9017. Today the price has made an intraday low around 1.9012. Although after making that low, the price went higher 2 times on the 1 hour. You can see the price came down here and then went like this, boom. But at the higher prices, you can see clearly that there are sellers again. So I am expecting the price to go to 1.8850 area, below which I will be a hardcore seller. Why? You can see on the daily that if the price breaks this level, it will be a clean head and shoulder breakdown, and we are expecting targets like 1.7737. Stream is gone for me, but stream is running on the YouTube. Anis, stream is running on YouTube. You have to refresh. It's back now. For me, it is still 0% packet loss. I don't know if somebody is playing with the YouTube, if there is some problem from your end. I am really not sure, but I will be able to check only when it is republished. If there is no problem in the republication, then I think there is something bad at your end. And we are almost done now. We are almost done. Just hold on with me for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more minutes, guys. 8 more minutes. Okay, Anis, thank you for your patience. Bye. So 1.7742 approximate, this is the area which is in line with these highs, I think. If you mark them here, yeah, here, approximately the same area. I will remove this, although talking about the US, well, it is going as we discussed, but now it will be like this. So when the price breaks below this, look for a rise to this 33,297 level, which is a resistance. And one should be selling close to these levels. If you have not already sold, then expect the price to go again to this level with a target of 32,318. And if you go to the daily, you will see that this is a level where we are expecting the price to come and then get rejected. If you have already sold this, very good, nice from your side, and expect now 32,318 to be broken on the downside. Why? Look at this price action. Look at this price action. This is what we are expecting. Okay, CAT CHF. Yesterday we saw buyers. Today we saw that it is now acting as a support. This previous resistances. So expect 0.6632 very soon in this market, guys. Yesterday with the breakout candle, there were huge volumes. Okay, also note that also there was huge volume. That means this price is being supported by a lot of people. Support 0.6540, resistance 0.6632. GBP CAD already into the zone of resistance. Expect this fall off from this channel anytime soon. When that happens, you will be cautious about selling this market. Okay, right now don't take any action. Don't buy this market, don't sell this market. Stay on the sideline, or if I say like this, don't do anything. Okay, USA Tech, we are bearish in this one, but the price can continue towards 14,813. What is this? Why not this? So this is exactly what it is, what is happening. So if the price goes higher from here, look for some resistance here today and here tomorrow. Okay, what you can also do is you can make a channel here on the daily, joining these highs, and then go to 1 hour and look for the price to break through this channel to the downside, which I think tomorrow it will break. And 14,053 and 13,519 is the target, are the targets on the downside. ODJPY, yesterday there was a breakout to the upside. Well, this level was expected to act as a support, but that level is not tested. The price is headed higher. 96.92 is the resistance on the higher side. Support may be seen around 95.66 if for some reason the price comes back to this level. GBP JPY above 183.81, we were looking for buying opportunity. The price did not close higher, although it has come back. So this breakdown is confirmed because now the price is acting as a resistance, and also it is confirming to some extent that pound is not that good as a currency in the coming time as it looks like from this breakdown. All right, guys, be cautious in the pound now. Look at the pound US dollar. It is on the verge of a breakdown. So if it is on the verge of a breakdown, So GBP AUD is on the verge of a breakdown. GBP JPY, because the pound against yen is strong, but yen is so weak that it is even weaker in front of pound. That means, so sorry, my bad. The yen is so weak that it is even the pound is even weaker against the yen. That is suggesting us that the pound is going to be very weak currency in the coming days. So be cautious in the pound if you are looking for buying in the pound. Okay, even against the yen, it is looking like it is getting sold off. We have to be cautious. If you have to buy the pound, if you have to buy some currency against yen, don't buy pound at least, because it is very weak. Yes, CHF JPY is one currency which I would like to buy, I think, because CHF is getting very strong these days. You see GBCHF, the price went into the resistance, got sold off. Again, the price is going. So pound, I don't want to buy even against the Swiss franc. You see, it is even falling against the Swiss franc. Can you see this red candle today? And also, this is a multi-month support that has been taken out. So now expect the price to go down towards 1.0782 again if the time comes. The resistance is already marked 1.1055. The support is 1.0782. Last is Euro GBP. Yesterday we discussed it, bearish engulfing and the bearish pin bar, and we were expecting to sell off from 0.8682 when the price comes from bottom to this level. Not now, but when the price comes down and then comes again to this level as to test it as a fresh resistance. That's all from my side, guys. I want to see what is CHF JPY is doing. If you have any question for me, please feel free to ask me in the chat box that is provided to you. Please ask questions if you have any. So can you see CHF JPY? So this is a monthly price action, guys. Wow, I'll say wow. Why did I expect CHF JPY to be going like this? Because Swiss franc is very strong currency these days. So this is what is happening. We may be getting a buying opportunity very soon in this market. All right, we may be getting a buying opportunity in this market very soon, because I'm expecting something like this. Let's see when that happens. It is just a hypothetical, this advance that I have created. All right, guys, I don't see any questions in the chat box, so I hope you know about the level of support and resistance that are of real interest in the coming hours and days. My request, one request to you always will be that please do not risk more than 1% of your entire capital on any single trade, and look for a potential profit of more than 3 times the risk that you're going to take before you press the trigger. So how you can achieve that? You can adjust your position size in such a manner that if your stop loss gets triggered and the trade doesn't go your way, then you should not lose more than 1% of your equity. With this note, I shall end this live stream. Please press the like button if you find this useful for you. You can leave your suggestions in the comment section after the video is published, and consider subscribing to this channel for more such webinars. Have a good day. Thank you very much for watching. See you tomorrow at 1700 GMT. Bye bye. Take care.